Alright guys, so I've been tasked with cutting washers out of plywood. So when we're screwing into the panel, we're not screwing directly into the panel to the form, we're screwing into the washer to disperse the pressure, if that makes sense. What are you doing up there?
So what we're going to do now is we're going to screw the panels to the forms because we switched gears and the clamps just weren't working for us. So we're about to put I don't know, probably like 50 holes on our boat.
Yay!
Before it's even together.
Eh, they call for this anyway.
The plans did call for the screws, the chipboard screws or whatever, chipboard screws, drywall screws, same difference. So we're gonna try it. I'm just hesitant on putting holes in it, but
I'm not.
Not no more, I ain't.
Technically not a boat yet, so it's okay.
I like your thinking, okay? And these are those washers that Cassie cut, and it's basically what it is, just to disperse the weight and make sure the whole thing sucks down evenly.
I already explained that.
Oh, nice job, Cassie. Alright, from here down I had blocks. Is there a block on this one?
There should be, yes. Let me go over.
This is the bottom panel I can't see.
Let's see, shall we? Yeah, there is. It's right in the dead center of that.
Which side? Your side or the back side?
Your side.
My side?
Yeah.
So the front?
Yeah.
Hey! It's like a candid camera or something. I feel like I'm being spied on.
You are. Flush.
That's flush?
Yeah, it looks flush.
Really?
Nope. Well, the middle is, but the bottom is definitely not. It's up.
Okay. Can you give me the ply bar somewhere down there?
Yep, hang on.
It's close enough, I think. They got to give you a little bit of wiggle room on these. Obviously, I mean, I got gaps in some are tight. We're just going to do what we can with it and make it the best we can.
Yep. Laser focus. Looks good.
Whoa. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to line these up flush with the back, and then we're going to measure off the front on how far back it is. We're going to start at the front trying to screw these down and fit them. Alright, so I'm just going to take the back of the bridge deck here, the back of the swim platform. We're just going to do a level line right up to it, and it's just about perfect right there. We're going to measure off the front back, and that's what we're going to go by on each side, and that'll keep us equal on each side with everything, if that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so we lined up the back level of the hull bottom panels. Right now we're ending back about 4.5 inches. I'm not sure if this panel is supposed to end that far back or if the numbers were off on the prints. It's all the way in the corner there at the bottom?
Yes.
So we Probably can't see a lot of this.
Nope. Okay, how do
I gotta fix my boxes because
Sorry, you can't see your lower half from here anyway.
yeah, but that camera up there, you probably see the crack on my butt. Plumber's crack. Should have been a plumber.
Compared to before, yeah. Way better.
I can't believe how easy this just went in. A couple of screws. Who'd have thought?
I'm gonna smack you.
Who'd have thought a couple of screws make a whole world of difference? Jeez.
I would.
You, the prince.
The prince.
Why follow directions? It's tight.
Except for the top.
Tight-ish.
The top is just like the other ones.
It's just slightly up though, right?
Yes. Less than a quarter inch, I'd say.
That's fine. What we can do is we're gonna let it sit the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow just
They'll
another
settle
one, just a
out.
little more.
Okay.
Yep. 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 This is where I wish I had a couple of those. What?
Ride 'em, cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, I need a block. Dude. That looks beautiful. Almost. So there's a little trim here, nothing big. I gotta get this a little bit tighter here. All right, can I get one more block? Small one like that?
Oh, small one?
Yeah, no, I can take a big one. That's fine. I just gotta shoot one. I got one right there. Oh, no, I'm gonna need one.
Or is this okay?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yay! You didn't even have to bend down to pick one up. What are you doing with those? Just
I'm just pulling where it was off the foams right there. I'm just pulling it down a little.
oh.
Just put another hole and just pull it down. Like so. And that's kosher to me.
Sorry. Woo!
Sorry.
It's alright, the cord was in the way. I'm gluing wedges onto the side panel? Well, onto these. So we can do this.
So we can clamp them together.
So we can bend this without doing kerf cuts.
Not so much about curve cuts, but yeah.
I don't want to do kerf cuts.
We shouldn't have to. It bent pretty easily, all in all. This bent just as easy as any of the other panels, so I'm not overly concerned.
Okay. Did you do like extra?
Nope,
Yeah.
you don't need it. You just,
Sure?
yeah.
I don't. This one more easy.
Why?
I don't know.
You just want to make a mess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good man.
Alright, so as you guys recall earlier, when we set the hull bottom panels on the inner panel here, for it to line up in the back, it was back almost 4.5 inches. We pulled it up a 1/2 inch to 4 inches here, and now that the whole side panel's on, we really see what the gap is here in this triangle. So we may just add a piece in here. I'm not sure yet. We may just put a triangle in here, fiberglass that all in as well. Or the other option is to actually glue these two together, like glue them, glass them, and we could actually slide this forward and then add pieces on the back. just little strips on the back, like 3 or 4 inches long. That's always another option as well. So kind of playing it by ear from this point, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so it is a rainy, dreary October day here in New England. We're out in the tent again. I have contacted Craig Schooning from Spirited Designs about the issue we were having with the bottom hull panels lining up to the front of the bow here. And he says it's actually supposed to line up in the front. One of us has wrong measurements. I haven't taken the panels off to find out, but not a big deal. I'm going to unscrew these 2 panels. We're going to push them forward so everything lines up with this corner here. And then I'll have to add a piece in the back where they actually meet the transom panel. So these 2 panels here, these 2 will get pushed forward, and that'll be by about 4 inches, so I'll have to add a strip here. I did ask Craig Schooning about if I should actually cut these panels further up to push the seam back further from the transom. I haven't heard back yet, but it's not going to stop me for now. I'll still be able to push them up and get them into place, and then it'll just be a matter of if I cut them, I'll just add a bigger piece back here. So that's the plan. And while we're here, we'll just do a quick walk around. We'll show you how this is looking. It actually is looking pretty cool. You know, a nice curve to these panels. I don't know how well this camera's picking it up because of the wide lens, but it's really a nice smooth curve all the way down. You know, aside from the front, obviously I got to pull those forward, but nice curves here. It's almost starting to look like a hull. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we've put a lot of work into this so far, and finally it's starting to pay off. We're starting to see some shape here. So, and this is a transom panel that's all glued together now. Still a little bit more work to do to this before it's ready to go into place, but that'll be in a video to come. And this is the back, and once again it's starting to take shape. Alright guys, so I just finished pulling the hull bottom panels forward to accommodate for that gap that was here. Again, I talked to the designer, and he said they should all be flush in the front here. So this came out pretty good here. Right to the point, and then straight down from there. The next step is going to be fitting the hull strake panels. And what I'm finding is they're actually a little bit too big to get it in the gap here. The plans actually say to fit those first, but I didn't want to do that only because we have to get this bend on the side hull panel and all that. So I decided to just fit these last, and that'll probably make life a little bit easier. I don't know if you can see on this hull strake that's laying right here, my cut is wavy. I don't know how well it's going to show, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the table saw out once the rain lets up here, and I'm going to run them down the table saw to probably my narrowest width. I'll get a good measurement up here, and once I do that, hopefully they all just drop right into place, and we are ready to tape and start fiberglass and everything. Yeah, it's starting to look like something up here. I don't know, a couple of gaps. It'll have to pull in a little bit still, and I'll just put a little wedge block on either side and clamp that together. Same thing on this side, but everything seems to be almost dead equal on both sides. So again, if the cuts were slightly off, it's not a huge deal, but all right. Oh! Yeah. I didn't expect the block to spin like that.